have a book haul for you guys, and this is going to be a physical book haul because I have not purchased any on my Kindle in a very long time, so I really hope you guys don't mind that. All my disclaimers and all of our links are in the description box for Micah and I. If you guys didn't know, we have an Instagram together and a TikTok together and stuff like that, so make sure to go follow us on our links, always in the description box. And let's get started with this video, shall we? So the first one I put on top because it's not something that I purchased, but I won it. And if you're wondering how I won it, goodreads.com is a place where you can track your reading level. You can have a goal for the year, and you can see people that you know in real life who are reading certain books if they have a goodreads.com account. I'm not being paid or sponsored by this app and slash website, but I do enter their book giveaways because I think it's really exciting. I've won a lot of Kindle books recently, and I'm super excited to put those on my to be read list. So this one I was lucky enough to win a physical copy, and it's The Killing Tide, a Brittany mystery by Jen-Luc Banalek. I probably said her name wrong, but this is a advanced reader copy, and it's on sale February 2020, so it comes out sometime this month. And I'm going to read you guys what it's about and kind of give you guys why I decided to read it. So it says, deep sea fishers, dolphin researchers, smugglers, and an island shrouded in myth in the middle of the rough Atlantic Ocean. Commissioner Duffin had sworn he would never again investigate on the ocean, but his fifth case takes him offshore off the west coast of Brittany on a beautiful sunny day in June. He lands on the unique Laodicean, populated by more rabbits than people, where the hairdresser arrives by boat and which was formerly inhabited by powerful witches and even the devil himself. In front of the impressive backdrop between the islands of Moline, Quezant, and the Bay of Durnancy, Duffin and his team follow a puzzling case that pushes them to their very limits. So the reason why I wanted to read this one is because it just sounds so interesting. It sounds like a mystery slash like a case file, and I just love how it sounds, and I'm super excited. And when it talks about witches and the devil himself, I'm really into like paranormal reads and things like that. That's just the feel I'm getting with this. I'm pretty sure it probably has nothing to do. It says it's a fiction, mystery, and detective traditional. So I'm really super excited about this. So I cannot wait to try it out and see how well it is. So next up are books that I purchased. So this one was actually a Christmas gift from Micah's parents. They gave us a gift card to Walmart. So I ordered this online, and it's the J.K. Rowling Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. I really want to get back into the Harry Potter collection. I was starting this back in, I believe, middle school, but I ended up stopping because I just didn't really understand it, and also since I already watched the movies, I understand it a little bit more. I believe these are new covers. I tried getting the older cover, but it was more expensive. So I just got this one, and I'm really excited to start it and get on the Harry Potter train because I love the Harry Potter movies. They were honestly my favorite, and I cannot wait to see how well the book is because I know everyone says books are better than movies, and so I'm really ecstatic to try that series. So these next ones I found at the Dollar Tree. Oh, and let me read this to you guys because I forgot. Till now, there's been no magic for Harry Potter. He lives with the miserable Dursleys and their abominable son, Dolly. Harry's room is a tiny closet at the foot of the stairs, and he hasn't had a birthday party in 11 years. But then a mysterious letter arrives by Owl Messenger, a letter with an invitation to an incredible place called Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. And there he finds not only friends, flying sports on broomsticks, and magic and everything from classes to meals, but a great destiny that's been waiting for him if Harry can survive the encounter. So I'm really excited about this. I honestly have watched almost all the movies besides the last three, I think they were. But I am gonna watch those. But I loved all the other ones, and I have been a really, really big Harry Potter fan. Like, it might not seem like it, but I literally love the movies. Like, there's always times where I'll want to rewatch them because they're just that good. So these next ones are actually from the Dollar Tree. I personally have found some really good series from the Dollar Tree. Actually, one of my Witch Trilogy books by Victoria Lamb came from the Dollar Tree, and that's what made me get hooked on that book. So I found three more that sounded really good. This first one is called Valley of the Moon. And the crazy thing about this one, it's originally $27 and I got it for $1. So I'm just going to read you guys what it says. So it says, San Francisco, 1975, a single mother, Lux Lysander, is overwhelmed, underpaid, and living on the edge of an emotional precipice when her adored 5-year-old son goes away to visit his grandparents. Lux takes a solo trip to Sonoma Valley, a chance to both lose herself and find herself again. Awakened at midnight, Lux steps outside to see a fog settled over the Sonoma landscape. Wandering toward a point of light in the distance, she emerges into a meadow on a sunny day. There she meets a group of people where sweetly simple clothing, speech, and manners almost make them seem as if they are from another time. And then she realizes they are. Lux has stumbled upon a community cut off not only from the rest of the world, but from time itself. The residents of Green Gage tell a stunned and disoriented Lux that they've somehow been marooned in the early 20th century. Now that she has explicitly stepped into the past, it is not long before Lux is drawn by its peace and beauty. Unlike the people of Green Gage, Lux discovers that she's able to come and go, and over the years, Lux finds herself increasingly torn between her two lives. Her beloved son is very much a child of the modern world, but she feels continually pulled back to the only place she has ever truly felt at home. A gorgeous, original, and deeply moving novel about love and longing and the power that time holds over all of us. Valley of the Moon is unforgettable. So this sounded really good. I really like books that go back in time, and I cannot wait to read Lux's story and just learn more about why she's so intrigued by the 20th century. So yeah, that was a really good deal in my opinion. This next one is You Were Here by, and that one was by Melanie G. Dion. She's also the author of Wife 22. That was for the Valley of Moon. This one is by Gina Sardaar. Sorry, I probably pronounced that name so horrible. I can actually read the words better in my mind than I can speak them. I know that sounds weird, but this one I also got at the Dollar Tree, and it's only $27. It was only $1, and it's originally $27, which is such a steal, in my opinion, especially for all of us book lovers out there. So this one says, what if the past is never buried? Death, accidental and early, has always been Abby Walters' preoccupation. She's 33 and eager to settle down with her committed shy boyfriend. When an old recurring dream returns, a paralyzing nightmare of being buried alive, the taste of dirt in her mouth, suffocating and real. But this time the dream reveals a name, Claire Ballantyne, a woman from her family's past. Looking for answers and to stop the nightmares, Abby returns home to Minnesota for the first time in 14 years, where she reconnects with her high school crush Aiden, now a detective on the trail of a violent crime. When Abby tries on her grandmother's diamond ring, which she's always dreamed would be hers, she discovers a cryptic note hidden behind the ring box's velvet lining. What secret was her grandmother hiding? Could this be the key to what's haunting Abby? In 1948, young Eva Martin can't believe her luck when she meets William, a handsome businessman who sees that she's more than her meager farm town roots. Their passion-love affair is only the beginning, or at least it will be. Eva knows once he leaves his distant upper-class wife, Claire. Eva's love for William and determination to follow her heart sweeps them both off their feet, pushing Eva and Claire to a chilling confrontation. So that sounds pretty wicked and cool at the same time. I'm super, super excited to read this. A lot of the people that have already read it put quotes like it's a stunning tapestry of a novel full of dreams, nightmare, and horrific crimes, a nail-biting thriller, a tragic love story from the past. I cannot wait to read this, you guys. Oof. Okay, this next one is something that's kind of in my gen of books, but it's sort of not. It's just something that sounded intriguing. It's called Good Morning Midnight. It's a novel by Lily Brooks Dalton. This is also originally $26 and I only got it for $1. That's super good. So this is what it says. Good Morning Midnight is the haunting and unforgettable story of two outsiders, a lonely scientist in the Arctic and an astronaut trying to return to Earth, as they grapple with love, regret, and survival in a world transformed. Augustine, a brilliant aging astronomer, is consumed by the stars. For years he has lived in remote outposts studying the sky for evidence of how the universe began. At his latest posting in a research center in Arctic, news of a catastrophic event arrives. The scientists are forced to evacuate, but Augustine stubbornly refuses to abandon his work. Shortly after the others have gone, Augustine discovers a mysterious child, Iris, and realizes the airways have gone silent. They are alone. At the same time, mission specialist Sylvian is aboard the Ether on its return flight from Jupiter. The astronauts are the first human beings to delve their deep into space, and Sully has made peace with the sacrifices required of her. A daughter left behind, a marriage ended, so far the journey has been a success. But when mission control fails inexplicably, silent, Sully and her crewmates are forced to wonder if they will ever get home. As Augustine and Sully each face an uncertain future against forbidding yet beautiful landscapes, their stories gradually intertwine in a profound and unexpected conclusion. In crystalline prose, Good Morning Midnight poses the most important questions. What endures at the end of the world? How do we make sense of our lives? Lily Brooks Dalton's captivating debate is a meditation on the power of love and bravery of the human heart. You guys, I don't know what it is about Dollar Tree and their books, but they have gotten so much better over the last couple years that I've looked at books there, and these are some really good books. If you have a Dollar Tree, I recommend looking for these three. They sound legitimately super duper good. And like I said, my Witch Trilogy book, one of them actually came from the Dollar Tree, and that's what got me hooked in buying the rest of the series. There's 3 books in that series, and I'm almost done it, and it's such a good book. It draws you in, and I personally recommend that series. So I hope you guys enjoyed this book haul, and until next time, we love you guys, and stay beautiful. Peace.